And finally, today's Most Buffalo Challenge was inspired by a recent social media trend. People have been posting pictures of themselves from January 2020, back before any of us knew what would lie ahead for this year. So today I went online and I asked you to do the same. January 2020. The ball had dropped on a new year. Most of us were doing what we usually do, taking a deep breath after the whirlwind of the holiday season, promising to work off the holiday pounds by finally getting back to the gym, buying toilet paper in reasonable amounts, looking forward to a new year and a fresh start, truly settling in for the Western New York winter. The Bills were giving everybody a reason to shout for one reason and then for another. That was probably one of the bigger highlights to start off the year, but overall, it's pretty quiet around these parts. The snowy days were passing with us all just going through our own weekday routines of work and school, and our weekends were full with nights out with friends or curled up at home. Everyone just went on about their own business in their own way, day by day, rinse and repeat. No mask, no distance, no problem, no clue. When you look at the pictures now, it's almost hard to believe how much has changed in such a relatively short period of time. To think we would gasp at a photo of a packed bar or restaurant, who would have thought? Not us, not January 2020 us anyway. To think of being worried about being in a big crowd to cheer on the Sabres or the Bandits, or to imagine entire seasons canceled, who would have thought? Not us. To have just turned 6, like Melissa's son, with a big celebration only to leave school and classmates and teachers behind weeks later to finish kindergarten in quarantine. Now she says he's a little scared to start first grade. Kathy explained after 42 years of working in healthcare, she retired December 31st. Finally able to travel, she planned several trips, all of which had to be scrapped. Jackie calls her coworker the best hugger in the world. Now she says she misses her hugs. And for Karen, January meant celebrating her dad's 90th birthday. He just passed away this past Saturday. Who would have thought? Not us, not any of us. And yet all of us have had a lot to think about since January, and we've had to force ourselves to adapt and change and try new things. In some ways, 2020 has taught us to hold on tighter as the world keeps spinning to almost dizzying proportions. And in other ways, it's forced us to let go. I hate the term new normal, probably even more than Buffalo hates ranch dressing, but I guess it's the best way to describe life as we now know it. We've all seen and heard the motivational encouragement to live life to its fullest because you never know what tomorrow will bring. We've heard about appreciating little things and moments and being grateful for what you have when you have it. We are always told to tell the people we love them and not be afraid to live out loud and seize the day. And it's all always sounded like a pretty good idea. But now, I think maybe we get it in a way January 2020 us never could. Who would have thought?